Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 624. Before getting into this reading, chances are most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and you would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around, hitting that subscribe button down below, and ringing the notification bell next to that subscribe button so that way you don't miss an upload. My current goal is 500 subscribers so I can have access to offering channel memberships, so if you do decide to subscribe and support me, thank you very much. And now that I'm done saying all that, I'm going to start this reading with interpreting the number 624. I'm feeling distracted right now because there is a cat in my room and I'm just trying to make sure she doesn't get into anything. There could be a mischievous energy around you, whether it's a person, an animal, someone's trickery. Feels like it could be frustrating you. But yeah, this frustration feels like it's very distracting. I feel like there could be someone or something, an entity, spiritual or not, that has manipulated you, lied to you, maybe gaslit you if it's that intense. They just weren't honest, and that feels to be frustrating for whoever is watching this. The number 624 brings the energies of unconditional love, balance, and stability, which all three of these energies are really great and grounding energies to be in, which makes sense thinking of the frustration that you may be feeling. I'm also getting distracted by birds outside, just a couple of them. There's this one I'm watching right now trying to keep its balance on this flimsy branch. So the bird is small, but so is the branch. So that could be a sign of instability that is being reflected with the number 4 that brings the energy of stability. To me, balance and stability kind of go hand in hand. I mean, I would say they're almost synonyms. So it's okay to prioritize loving yourself before, you know, going out and loving other people or putting your passion elsewhere, because you need to take care of you first before you can take care of anyone or anything else. You're allowed to invest in yourself, and especially to choose yourself when it comes to some sort of I want to say like trickster or deceptive energy. It's okay to set boundaries. So let's go ahead and see what card is going to come out here. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I have the 10 of Wands in reverse. It says weighed down by heavy burden, hyper-independence, you're not alone, speak up, find support, need for change. I really resonate for this reading with the idea of a need for change. One second. With me clearing my throat, it makes me think of your throat chakra. So make sure you are being honest with those around you, being transparent. I just got a vision of this card that says transparency. If from that I watched in a different reading. I don't have this deck. But now I'm also thinking of a song called Transparency. I think it's by Lil Wayne. I don't know. But another song that was kind of like stuck in my head before I started recording was Adore You, I think it's called, by Miley Cyrus. So I feel like maybe someone close to you that you have strong feelings for is on your mind, or it's the other way around, where someone has strong feelings for you and you are on their mind, or it could be both. Take it however it resonates. I kind of get this, there's a little bit of a yearning here that I feel. This deceptive energy feels separate from the like, it doesn't feel like it's you or someone that you have strong feelings for. This deception, it feels like it's coming from some other energy that seems to be draining you of your own energy. This 10 of Wands, or 10 of Candles, I don't know why I wanted to say it like that. I don't usually read them like that. So, I don't know. Maybe candles could be significant for you, or getting into candle work. I don't know much about that, but I have heard of it, and I personally feel drawn to it myself. But this 10 of Wands shows that something is really weighing heavy on you. There's like expectations here that are too high, too hefty. Someone could have these high expectations on you, or there's just an energy here that kind of feels suffocating. And it's time to let go of whatever you need to let go of to remove this suffocating energy. I saw 654 as soon as I was thinking about how maybe it's possible that you need to remove this suffocating energy to open up a path to that is filled with passion and real love, I want to say. And that's not to say this path will immediately open up to you, but you're definitely going to be putting yourself in a better position to align with that outcome. It seems like the message here is pretty simple. Whatever's weighing you down, it's time to let it go and move on. I saw another bird outside, and I forgot to mention that birds can also represent spirits or ancestors. For me personally, that's how I interpret it. So there could definitely be some spiritual support here from a spirit guide or two to help you release some sort of weight that you're carrying. It's mental, emotional, could be physical. It's likely to be physical, I feel. Perhaps there's like a weight here, or it's just stress on every level coming from a source that, like a heavy source, if that makes sense. And in this imagery on this 10 of Wands, I almost wanted to say 6 of Wands, which is a victory card, so that's interesting. But the 10 of Wands kind of looks like these candles are starting to go out. They're starting to burn out. So where do you feel burnout? And is it time to adjust the way forward, or to walk away completely? There could be a decision, of course, that you need to make here. And just make sure that you are considering what you deserve in this situation. And I want you to know that what you don't deserve is to be, overthinking, feeling these intense emotions, and, running around like a chicken with its head cut off, type of energy. You don't deserve to feel like you're being pulled in many different directions. That sounds overwhelming and quite stressful. So simplify things for yourself if you can. And interesting, because now I'm thinking of the 10 that's on this 10 of Wands. I almost want to say the Ten of Swords. It's a painful ending here, but it's definitely going to be worth it. I'm feeling Three of Swords energy. You have the opportunity here to definitely heal some sort of heartbreak and to put your mind and your feelings to rest or at peace. And I'm really feeling the rest type of energy because I got two visions. I was watching this stream and I was hearing what the streamers say the word rest, that someone in the comments, you know, they had that word in their comment. And I also got a vision of the Four of Swords, which is after the Three of Swords, but also signifies rest. After some sort of painful ending or during some sort of painful ending, I feel that you're being guided to make sure you're resting, recharging, processing. For some reason I want to say recalibrating. Going through this change can be, I want to say tumultuous or jarring. That's what I'm feeling here. And I just saw 111. I don't know if I said it at the beginning of the reading either. I saw 111 then too, which is a sign to trust yourself. And I'm literally saying 1111 or 1111. You deserve to be satisfied with your life emotionally. You don't deserve to be feeling overwhelmed with fear. Give me 1 second. The cat was messing with something and I had to stop her because it was very distracting. There's really an energy here that is not honest, that's distracting you from a life that you are satisfied with, from relationships that you are satisfied with. And you might feel like they keep pushing your buttons because this cat, she keeps doing things and she's pushing my buttons. But yeah, that's definitely a sign that it's time to let this person or this entity go, because you don't need or deserve to be dealing with mind games. And you know, depending on how intense it is, you don't deserve to be questioning reality. You deserve to lead a life and honesty, whether it's with your job, your relationships, how you live at home, your lifestyle. If you feel like you are trying to align yourself with outcomes that you want, letting go of this burden is going to be part of that. And I just saw 122, which is a reminder to remember that change starts with you. Letting go of this burden is going to be felt energetically, you know, by your spirit guides, by this other person. It's going to be felt, but it's also it has the potential to be felt by the people that you know, by your community, potentially the world, depending on how much influence you have. It's part of your story though, and it matters, and I feel like it could inspire somebody one day in the future. Or in the present. It just depends. But I'm going to finish up this reading by drawing out one card from this box of cards, which are cards that I made myself, if you didn't already know. Interesting. So I have the number 14. That 14 comes down to a 5, and 5 is about change and transformation, which really confirms the need here to let someone or something go that is taking more than it's giving. And the idea of balance is coming through again. So maybe the balance here is about a balance and give and take. Make sure you're not giving too much, but making sure you're not being too selfish, you know? But also remember, sometimes it's okay to be selfish. It's just about discernment. But this card says, I am an anxious person, and that's okay, which reminds me of whenever I said that you don't deserve to be living, you know, with so much fear and uncertainty. It's okay that you feel anxious. Whether it's about walking away from something, generally speaking, it's probably going to resonate differently for everybody who's watching this, but it's okay to be anxious, to be hesitant, to explore the unknown, because it definitely can be scary, but don't let this fear hold you back from living a life of freedom. That's the crazy thing about fear. If we hold on to it, it can make us feel trapped and stuck. And if we let it go, it makes us feel the opposite. Free. And in motion, moving forward. So there could definitely be some fears here that are keeping you stuck, which I believe the word stuck is on the Four of Swords in reverse that I have in this Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. And now I'm feeling a message coming through. You're not stuck, you're still, which is a card that I have with these channeled cards that I wrote. And if things don't feel still, I think you should create that stillness, maybe through meditation, breathing practices. I think connecting with the stillness. And now I'm picking up on Find the Still, another card that I have in my channeled cards, which confirms what I was feeling about needing to find the still, especially so that way you can reflect on how you truly want to move forward. You want to move forward with clarity. I also want to say, like, conviction. I'm also picking up on the Knight of Swords. Don't move too fast, but you do want to move forward with, I feel like once you know and you have a clear mind about what you want to do, things might change fast, but you want to move forward with clarity and peace. Things don't have to be as emotionally charged in terms of like the potential of how intense things can be. And I almost just saw the number 555. If you see the number 5 or 555 or whatever, that's your sign to let go, to embrace change in one way or another, whether it's emotionally or physically. It could be both. I personally have been seeing the number 555 a lot. And I did earlier, I think, said the number 13 could be significant. The moon could be significant as well. You could read cards, and it's important for you to use those cards to help you navigate a way forward. Or if not cards, just communicating with the universe and your spirit guides in whatever way feels right for you, whether it's numbers, symbols, charms, cards, whatever.